Hey, Dogtrotters, DIYers, and the likes. This is Jeff Whitney. It's a Saturday rainy morning. Oh, in January. January's been a hard month here, but I'm up here on the front porch. I'm getting ready to go out because my buddies are bringing in a trailer load of stuff, and I always like to look at stuff. So I just want to let you have a quick glimpse of what's going on here. Brother Hick, that's a name I'm going to call him now, Brother Hick. He just cleaned out all this part, which I wish I would. I think I do have some photographs of it and some videos in the past, but I'll have to sort through that. Let me just show you here. You can see it's all cleaned out. It's really kind of a blank canvas right now, and we'll fix it up. This will be kind of a sitting area, an interview area, just a roundabout talk place. And then over here on this side, as you can see, this is stacked full of stuff, which a lot of this, the chairs and stuff will all go. The wood's going to stay because I use this for a display room, and I need that space. All of this in here, most of this will go into the bathroom. The three bottom parts of wardrobes will go into the bathroom, but before they go, we're going to fix them up out here and then put them in and try to figure out something that we can add to it that will give closet space. Grace is wanting closet space. So anyways, that's a project. In fact, I think I'm going to start a page on Pinterest, which you can see all my collection of stuff on there. We'll put a picture out and say, hey, you guys out there in Pinterest land, DIY land, Dogtrot land, whatever you're doing, check this out, and I'm open to opinions and thoughts on it, and I would sure appreciate it. So now we're going to walk down the corridor here. Me and Brother Hick are going to have a inner picking party in here. We have to clean all this up because we're putting a general store and a gallery in here pretty soon. Actually, it's going to be coming up in this next month, and then we have the project of Grace's room, which should be very interesting. I'm sure you can't see too much because there's not enough light in here, but you get the idea. It's a no man's room. It's buried with my stuff, most of it. But I promised I would get it out for her and have all this cleaned up by the time she gets home, which is now going to be a month earlier, which is okay. That's cool. This is another little sitting area. We'll have a picking party. We'll just go through the boxes one by one and decipher out where they're going to go. Now this room is a mess. This is where the new facilities go. This all has to go out, and this floor needs to be redone. But here is a shower as it stands now. Now, granted, we're going to trim out all the walls, trim out the shower box here, so the curtains will lay down heavier. I think I'm going to have to get an extra set of curtains, so I'm sure that's going to blow away. But we'll see when we get it done. Most of the rubber floor is in, but we're going to have to go through and re-glue a lot of it. But boy, it sure feels nice. Let's just close this up here. No sense in getting water in here at this point. And all the walls will be painted. Those three wardrobe hutches will go in here. We'll fit them in here, kind of in between everything. I'm not really sure how it's going to be laid out, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Anyhow, let's walk on down and get out of the way here a little bit. It's a job sometimes. Somebody's got to do it. Oh, and by the way, this is all wood I milled, gosh, almost 10 years ago. It's tank cypress from Atlanta, Georgia, and those tanks held peach brandy in them. That must have been a heyday in those days. Peach brandy, huh? Anyways, this is somewhat organized here. I know what's going on. And we'll walk down the path here. You're going to walk kind of slow because the wood gets a little slippery because it's wet. And all this in here, this is all short stuff. But they got knocked over with the dogs chasing a cat. The shelf has got to be cleared out. I've got a new selection of roots coming. And we're updating this. Not taking it out, but just updating it. Taking the ivy and trying to string it up over the trellis here. That'll be later on. And this room's shaping up real good. Even though it doesn't look like it, everything here is organized. My organization. And we're working on this back part here, which this should be done this week. All of this will be cleaned up. And we'll be ready to shoot our first Jeff and Hick cooking show. And Hick's going to be the main lead on that, and I'm going to take care of the camera work. And put Hick in the limelight for a little bit. And that'll be good. That'll be real good. So, shouldn't have any big problems with that. We'll be pretty well ready. We've got all the lighting system, the cameras, the actor, my little brother, and we'll be ready to go. So that's all stuff that you can look forward to in this up and coming week. Now that I've given you a little walkabout in it, I'm going to finish dressing and I'll be back to you. This is Jeff Whitney at the Dogtrot, bringing you life at the Dogtrot on a rainy it's January. Yeah, January 26th. Anyways, we're going to be heading into Angie here. I'll be right back to you. Well, I'm back, folks, and I'm dressed and ready to go. I'm going to stop off at Uncle Eddie's and see about getting my knees, and then head down to the flea market. And I don't know. We'll just play by ear down there. I don't plan on going to 21. I'll probably make a stop in over at across the tracks, but then again I might not. I might just go to the store and come on back and wait for John to come with me on a Tuesday and take it from there. So if I see anything interesting on the road, I will put a clip in here for you. This is Jeff Whitney, Life at the Dogtrot, and I will be back. Safe driving out there. It's wet. Remember the 3 golden rules. Don't talk on the cell phone or text on the cell phone or drink while driving. Have a good day out there. Bye.